when we start to do these things like follow FOMO or follow the shiny objects, we make a series of a bunch of disconnected decisions. And each one of those disconnected decisions starts to really erode at the foundation of trust that's supposed to be at the base of leadership. And right now, when we look at the world in terms of trust, nobody trusts their institutions. We don't trust big companies and organizations anymore. And most people don't trust their leadership either. And when we look at all of these numbers, they've taken a death spiral over the last 5 years. We lost 3 points of leadership trust just between 2024 and 2025. And a big part of that is driven by this kind of follower mentality, as opposed to truly stepping into the role of being a leader. And a big part of that is because the way that we build trust has shifted. And we used to build trust with events like this, and this is still obviously a great way to meet people, build relationships, and start to build that trust, or in the office, that physical time together. Those things used to be the only tools that we had at our disposal to build trust. But now, trust is built and oftentimes more likely broken in direct messages and Slack and team messages, Zoom calls, and the way that we show up on social media. These things are the foundation of how we build and maintain trust, both internally in our organizations and externally with people that are our customers and potential partners. And the fact that far too many companies and leaders haven't adopted a different way of building trust is why we're starting to see this foundation crumble when it comes to our business relationships, and trust is the currency that the world runs on. If we don't have that as leaders, we are not as effective as we would be if we spent the time building that trust. And in a world full of followers, we need people that are willing to step into what digital leadership looks like now. We need people who are willing to go out and be proactive with the way that they lead, intentional with the way that they use technology, and people who are trustworthy both internally with their own team as well as people outside of their organization.